Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. I hope my mic is okay because I did take it down because I was using it as a microphone today, but like an actual like handheld one. But hello. Scum, how you doing? Beer Fart, how you doing? Kenny Time? God, man, I hope this works out today.
Heyo, Alex.
Seabass, thank you so much for the 13 months, man. I appreciate that, dude. My Arc60 just arrived a couple of days ago. Excited to build it. I think all of them are slowly making their way to clients, which is exciting because it's genuinely a solid board. So how is good old Seattle? Is that the new thing that they're saying? Bro, let me tell you guys, yesterday, I was not 100% yesterday night. I even went to bed early, and I did one of those moves where I went to bed and I don't remember falling asleep, but I just remember waking up. So I actually don't know what time I fell asleep. I just know I slept well. And I think that's what was my saving grace yesterday. Howdy, Mr. Mustache Daddy. Oh my God. Oh, what's going on, bro? Oh, a Kenny board? I hope it's not stuck together. Same, dude. Kilo, you're gaming right now? What are you gaming, man? What are you playing? I so badly want to dispose of my monitor. Yesterday, it was just like, I turned it on just because I wanted to like see if I could, I don't know, do some work. Because I have my gaming computer is in my bedroom. So I decided I was just going to turn it on to see if I could, because my laptop wasn't charged. So I was just like, let me just crawl over here, boot it up. Nah, man. It's just so loud. Like, it was just causing my headache to get worse. So happy to see that you're part of a new vendor rating thing. Okay. So I think there still needs some stuff to be refined on that. I'm actually going to talk to the people running it. I'm going to schedule a meeting with them soon. I think it's a good direction. I think it, in a way, okay, my gripe with it is it still feels like it might punish newer vendors or smaller vendors. Because so nice.
Vendor rating Lamau.
Thank you, Angel. Appreciate you, dude. For 30 months too, goddamn. Like it's definitely got some legwork is maybe the, you know. Guys, I'm not in Seattle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's got some legwork it needs to put in. I think it's a good start, for example. So I think I understand where it's coming from, and I like the fact that there's a, you know, system which can help new consumers to the hobby or just consumers in general. But it definitely has like a few things where I feel like it needs to be tweaked. Sort of like, okay, one of the things, for example, I don't know, maybe I want actually your guys' opinion on this. I think one of my major gripes about it is still the amount of people working at it, you know, at a place, for example. Gargle, thank you so much for a tier 1, man. So, for example...
Gargle Peanut Butter gifted a tier 1 sub to Mod Musings.
Thank you, man. Oh, wow, to Mod Musings, too. Like, I don't think, for example, having 3 people versus 1 like, you get penalized for having, like, being a small vendor and being a single individual. I understand the concept behind it. For example, like, I think it was explained, in case the business goes awry, you have people as backup. But in a lot of ways, if the person who's paying you isn't there anymore, what's the incentive to fulfill, like what's the incentive? And then are those people in the hobby, do they give a shit? So that's kind of where it doesn't really make sense. But I think there's definitely some good starting points. I just feel like it needs to be definitely refined. Not looking forward to ICs being split between Reddit and Geekhack. Oh, easy then, Fried. I got the thing for you, bro. I don't use either anymore. I think for me, the way that I find out about keyboards now is I just peruse Discords and see what's going on in the hobby. And if I like something, I'll go there, you know, and take a look. Now, I do admit, I think both of those platforms can serve a really good purpose for newer vendors or newer designers. But, oh man, I still to this day only have one post. One singular individual post on Geekhack. So, yeah, I didn't know about this. This was something that Mike didn't tell me, so I didn't know about this one. I didn't know Mike took on the XOX70s. That was news to me, and I work for a Novel Keys. Mike is just like, Dude, he is on it right now with like just being a saving grace for the stuff that Mexico was doing, man. Again, I don't even know, and I work there, so it's just convenient to check Geekap once every few days. Have never posted there. Yeah, I can imagine. Geekap has never been my favorite though, just because of the commentary that follows up. But this is an age-old story, predating anything. Oh no, did my coffee spill a little bit? Travis, thank you so much for the tier 1s, man. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man. Keycap hasn't been updated since 2001. Yes, sir. Is Kenny here? I know I started a bit earlier, but... Rush Hour, thank you so much for the Prime for 19 months. God damn. What are my thoughts on Kyobo Darling? Dude. Let me give you this little... Not to rush you guys into purchasing anything, okay? Kenny, thank you so much, man. I'm definitely going to show it off here in a second. Actually, let's just Kenny's thing.
You must show off the Hot Wheel. Man. Also, you're looking mad good today, yum.
Thank you, dude. Okay, I gotta say, if you guys want Kyobo Darling, so nice.
Hello.
Get it sooner rather than later, because there's a fixed amount of sets. I don't know what Mike's plan, like Novelty's plans are to do stuff in the future, and I don't mean to rush you, and please take this as something biased as well, but I'm just telling you guys, if you guys want it, get it ASAP. Can you guys do me a favor though? Only buy it if you want it, and also only buy it if you have the funds to do it. So just, you know, be responsible. End of story. I think that overlaps anything else we talk about here, so. Your limited stock. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you again, Travis, for the 4 tier 1s, man. Kenny for the 100 bits. And also, Zeal, thank you so much for the hello and the tier 1, bro. I appreciate you, man. Somebody else, thank you so much for the tier 1. So nice. This is what Kenny sent me, guys. This is my new dude, this is my favorite Hot Wheels toy now, man. Look at this. It is Chewbacca and a Millennium Falcon. Look at this. I've never seen something like this.
Kissing face, kissing face, kissing face, kissing face, kissing face, kissing face. Happy 6 months subbing to the most beautiful man in the keyboard scene. Kissing face, kissing face, kissing face, kissing face, kissing face, kissing face.
Really appreciate you, Just Press Keebs. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Of course, it's Chewie. Yeah, there's another one, apparently. There's Grogu. Look at that. Grogu in his little basket, I guess. That floating basket. I want to open this, but I also don't. Like, this might be one of the ones I want to keep in a package. If you guys don't know, my favorite thing to do when I was a kid, like my absolute favorite, hands down thing, was my parents had like a rug, or I don't know, a carpet, whatever you want to call it. And it had just a border around the edge of it, right? It was like a thick border. I don't know, low-key it's kind of like a whatever carpet. It's just a carpet. But what I would do is I would take all the Hot Wheels cars as a kid, and I would use that as like my racing track, because I never had one of those like official racing tracks or anything. So I would sit there and run around the carpet using that outline as like a little racing track. And Hot Wheels were like my favorite thing, man. Darling is mid. I mean, everyone has their opinion. But man, Kenny, thank you so much, man. This is by far my favorite Hot Wheels car. Like, look at the detail on this. It's so interesting. Kissy face. She's like, who's that? Unpopular opinion, I know. I mean, it's totally fair. So I want to make sure there's no notes and stuff in here. Okay, thank goodness. Sometimes people put things in here with addresses by accident. So these are the Franken switches that Kenny prepared. Interesting. Before we get actually too deep into this, because I did start stream on purpose, early on purpose. Give me 1 second, guys. Alex, is the mode worth the hundreds of dollars more than the Neo? I'm biased, and I'm just gonna say yes. Like, I have both boards, and I use the Envoy more. And I'm not afraid to shy away from like boards I don't like. If if the Neo truly outshined the Envoy, for me at least, again, this is preference, I would use it, right? But I like the Envoy more. Also, Struck, welcome in, man. Give me 1 sec, guys. I just need to quickly grab something. So nice. Okay. This is kind of a little, like a low-key shout out to one of our sponsors here. Also, someone who's been listening to the, I guess, Simple, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. So, if you guys don't know, Ordinary Labs released the Demium, which is a, let me take this off. It has magnets around the edges. It sounds pretty good with the way it is. But there was one fundamental thing that I didn't like, which was it had flex cuts in the PCB. And I know that's preference based, but I truly believe that it's not the ideal way to go about building a board. So they actually developed, well, not developed, I guess kind of developed, they made plugs. So I made a comment to them, and they listened to so much feedback. I made a comment to them saying, hey, do you mind making plugs for the flex cuts, just like the Cycle 7? And dude, I kid you not, within like a week, they made plugs. Just sent you a message on how to separate those. Oh, they're not, I thought this was on like a sheet or something. Yeah, let me see. Do I need to cut them or something? Oh, so you just take them out of the center. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And I like the board. The board's a pretty looking keyboard. However, what was holding me back on using it on a more regular basis was just a little bit of the sound profile. You can just pull them apart. Oh, so I just pull them out here. Hold on, we'll get this. Once I figure out how to do one, we can figure out how to do all of them. So nice. String
What's up,
cheese
Alex
plugs.
the Great?
Oh, there we go. Oh, this is so satisfying to pull out. Dude, thank you so much, Callow. I appreciate your prime here, man. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and I guess this is the smallest one, so this one here would go like here. I'm guessing this just press fits in. But pretty crazy how much they're listening to some of the feedback that they've been given. All right, that's simple to do. Nice, Brocker. I don't know. I think I'm glad to say that there's a lot of really good vendors these days who have been listening. I feel like you kind of have to as a vendor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to. If you're not listening as a vendor right now, big mistake. Or even as a designer, rather. Oh, wait, this is also another small one up here. Oh, okay, so this is a... Never mind, this would go here. Putting that one there in the wrong spot. I actually like these plug ideas. I know the Cycle 7 did it, and they did it really well. But this plug idea is actually so smart because it still gives you the option to use flex cuts if you so desire. You know? But it doesn't force you to do anything. That isolated spacebar looks so weird. I like the isolated spacebar. I don't know if you guys do. I think it's neat. But after a few weeks of bad news, I found out today that I got my dream job. All right, Moose. Guys, can we get some, like, congrats to Moose, please? That is big news, bro. I'm very happy for you, man. That is, like I said, really big news. What's your dream job, if you don't mind me asking? I feel like these plugs are a little bit on the longer side, but nothing. I guess you can trim them off a little bit. CV, thank you so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate you, dude. That's awesome, though, man. I'm glad to hear it, dude. They're a little hard to get in the first time, but once you get them in, they're actually, like, satisfying to push in. Professional Alex Otto stream watcher? Who's a professional? Am I a professional stream watcher of my own stream? I wonder. That was actually what I said when I saw you in Virginia. What, professional stream watcher? Angel, I miss you, man. If you ever want to fly out to Toronto for another little meetup, you know, that'd be pretty fun. That'd be pretty chill. What's up, Ugtug? How you doing, man? What board is this? This is the Demium. They made flex cut plugs for this now, so I am trying them out because genuinely, very, very awesome that they're listening to some feedback. It was difficult to push in at first, but once... What the hell? Angel? Angel, I didn't dono wall you, bro. Also, Koi. I may have accidentally dono walled Angel, but I would never dono wall you. I hope you're having a great day today, man. Know that I'll never ignore you. You're too amazing. You're always on my mind. I hope you're having a great day today, dude. Always. I've been sharing the Kyobo Darling post all over the keyboard and VTuber communities I'm in. It's interesting. Can I be honest about something? I don't want anyone to get upset with me, okay? I like the Darling set. I like Zerp. Zerp's an awesome designer as well. But I'm just going to be honest about one thing. Darling and the Franks, whatever it's pronounced, it's kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie, it is probably one of the most mid animes due to its ending that I've ever watched. So I don't quite understand why it's so popular. Like, it is truly the epitome of mid, but it is popular. And hey, it is what it is, I guess. It is indeed what it is. So. Alright, they're a little... I think these are like a centimeter. Or like for the Americans in chat. Maybe like a quarter of an inch. A little bit too long, but it's totally fine. They're still doing their job of plugging, so... Have you seen Attack on Titan? I have not seen the newest season. Was the newest season good? I've been seeing memes about it, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Alright, I don't think this version I made has foam, so now I'm curious how this is going to sound with the flex cut plugs. Oh wait, does this go in this way? And we'll get to Kenny's build right after this. Again, this is why I started stream a little earlier. I want to do this. I was actually way too excited and wanted to try this for ordinary labs. Oh, what happened to one of my... There it is. I can already tell a big difference. God, I love the magnet part. All right, so... Actually, I'm going to reuse this bag for something. This is a good bag. Am I the only person who saves plastic bags? Oh, that sounds fantastic now. Dude, the silicone flex plugs are actually insane. They did really well on the Cycle 7, so... Okay, that's a totally different board now. It just shows that there is, you know what? I wonder too. Idea for ordinary laps. It's much different from the tape mod. You can go look back at some of the old VODs for this, and it's so like I already, because the tape mod sounds like tape. Idea for ordinary laps. Why not just sell these things and you cut your own length for flex cuts? Actually, maybe that wouldn't work because all the flex cuts would be a little bit different width. Maybe it would work. I'm not too sure, but that is genuinely a big difference. Oh, I might actually use this board today. Sorry guys, I know Miklon's really cool, but Boneyard equally is cool. Very nice. And I don't know if Ordinary Labs is in chat right now. Are these coming with the units? Like, are they being shipped out with the units now? Oh, I need to turn off the RGB, but it's okay. What is that, Face Artisan? Oh man, I don't remember, man. I don't really collect artisans much these days, other than what, like some Pokemon ones. But I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on, let me turn out my music a little bit for myself. I think it's called Egg Face. I'm not too sure. Been using Boneyard and Alex's Envoy today. Yeah, I think Slurpless sent this to me a little while ago. All right, let's take a look at Kenny's stuff today. Actually, I'm very happy with that. I just need to turn off the RGB later. All right, Kenny sent me some stabs. I'm a little nervous to do Kenny's board. I'm not gonna lie, man. Some tools. We'll just leave that there. I believe there's 2 PCBs, although I don't know if both. Kenny, which PCB are we doing today? Also, thank you so much, Kiel. I appreciate you. Solder for plateless. Oh, one of them's hot swap? Oh, one of them is hot swap. I did not know that. I thought they were both solderable. It's called Egg Face? Perfect. It slowly came back to me. Ooh. Damn, the purple's nice. A good purple keyboard is always super solid, man. It's like the crappiest foam I've ever seen. Did it come with the board, Kenny? The nice thing about the Arc is just this like beautiful curve they got going on the side. It's hard to appreciate this without looking at it in person because I feel like the light kind of, actually right there, the way the light bounces off of that. Ooh, beautiful. Absolutely a stunner. I like how we get a carrying case, but I did like the OG packaging. Oh, actually, if this is how, I forgot about the OG packaging. The Arc OG packaging was kind of whatever, man. It just wasn't reusable enough. This is reusable at the very least. So I do appreciate the original packaging. It was super cool. It was also a bit wasteful too. So it saved on shipping. Yeah, that's true too. It was definitely all looks, but Tate. Greg, says Geoff. Very, very nice. Let's put feet on this first and then we'll do our stabs. When you make this keyboard, do you put sound dampener on it? I'm gonna assume we're not doing anything for this board in terms of sound dampeners, right, Kenny? I don't think we are. Kenny requested we use Dracula today. So Kenny wants PE foam. I need an extra stab. I only sent 3. Did you? Are these clip-ins? Oh, they are. Okay, I got you, Kenny. Forced split backspace. Is that Greg's nickname? Will you force break it? I don't think you need to force break this. 50 gifted subs to ruin Kenny's dream. That is up to you guys. If you really feel like ruining Kenny's day today, the rule I put in place is technically you're allowed to donate 50 subs and I'll have to use Greg. But I don't think you need to force break the Arc60. I don't recall needing to. Hydrate. It's not really hydrating right now because I'm having a coffee. Don't ask why I'm having a coffee this late. All right, let's do some stabs. Actually, I'll get the one extra stab for Kenny. Although, isn't this enough? Oh no, there is only 3. There is indeed only 3. So let me get one more clip and stab for Kenny, and then I will be right back. Shabam. And then also we need our little clippers. I don't know why I have Jurassic Park stuck in my head today, but you know what I've had in my head all week? That stupid Harry Potter remix. What's the board plugged in right now? This one here is called the Demium 65. I believe it's still in stock, but I am actually pretty happy that they came out with the flex cut plugs for that. The song I've had is that Harry Potter remix, man. The When I Make My Move. That one, holy. The remix for that is actually insane. You sexy man, hope your day's been great. XOXOXO all around. Kush, thank you so much, man. Also, I hope I thanked everyone for subs. I know I kind of got into talking right now. Stag, I don't know if I thanked you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Simple, thank you so much. Cow, thank you so much. CV, thank you. I really appreciate the prime too, man. Just Press, thank you again for all those little kissy faces. Thank you, guys. Where did I get that? Wait, what? Where did I get what? UM? The background music's make me want to get a back massage. You know, I've never actually had like any sort of self-care like that, I guess. Could you please turn off the RGB? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the keybinds for that. God damn, dude. Concrete, thank you so much for the 10 tier 1s, man. The unbearable RGB. Here, let me see if I can go into VIA. Thank you, Concrete. I hope you're having a great day, man. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, it's in VIA. Never mind. I can just do it in VIA. Wait, can I? Yeah, wait. VIA sometimes confuses me. Oh, this is it here. So, what's layer 2 looking like? Oh, it's... There you guys go. It's off. God damn, dude. What the? Howie hates happiness. Howie also hates Kenny's happiness. I mean, I have to honor it now, Kenny. What the heck? Kenny, I'm not gonna lie, man. Hey, listen, I hate to like victim blame in this case here, bro. But like low key, you kind of set yourself up for it. What you should have done. Let me explain to you the double mind game you should have played. So nice.
Can I get a you woo?
Ooh woo. Thank you so much, Chev. I appreciate, or Sharf, I appreciate you, man. You should have said, oh yeah, let's do Greg. Then switched it up last minute and be like, actually, let's do Dracula, Alex. That's what you should have done. Instead, you kind of riled up some of the, you know. That's what you should have done, man. I'm about to pull a Mexico. What the? Excuse me? Are you about to leave and never come back? We are Greg. Big shout out to Novel Keys though, man. I literally don't even know how they're doing the thing with the XOX70. Like, I don't even know the status of the XOX70. But pretty crazy. Why are there so many wires? Kenny, is there one you need me to use? I guess they're all the same. No? Okay, I'm just gonna use the one that I just grabbed right now. Oh, I gotta clip one more stab here. Kenny's not happy right now, guys. Let me tell you, Kenny's not happy. Is there any sort of special clipper you use for this? No, I just used these ones here that came with my Hako. Actually, this came with my Hako soldering iron, I think. But you can just use whatever clippers you need for these. I mean, I think I've even used scissors before when I just couldn't find these. Kenny is livid. Crazy. XOX70 has been paid for and completed. It's just sitting in a shipping warehouse. That is crazy, dude. Alex, can we get extra picks for this arc? Of course. I have to do it for Kenny. Why is Kenny angry? He didn't want Greg on this board. It's funny though. You know what's crazy about that though? Let me be honest. I think Kenny has been one to advocate Greg in the past, but then when his board came on stream, suddenly it was no Greg. So the tables have turned, I guess. That is the funny part about that. Okay, look. That is actually the funny part about all of this. Not on my boards. Alex coming with receipts. The turns have tabled. Alex, could you comment on the bottom out feel of the switch? The ones that Kenny made, like the Franken switches? Oh yeah, definitely. I used a variation of these in the past, and they seemed pretty good. Like, I liked them. I think, who was the original person that did it? Was Alpha? I think Alpha Tenkai? Drop the receipts. You use something similar for the snake? Yeah. That was a while ago. They're genuinely cool Franken switches though. Kush, thank you so much, man, for the wow. Actually, I don't know why it's not reading it. Maybe because it's just too much wows and it thinks it's spam. But I'll say it for you. Wow, 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 wow. Was that acceptable? I don't know why it picks and chooses what to read. Oh, I feel weird talking about this on stream, but I'm just gonna tell you guys. I made an article on how to build a keyboard. If you guys are interested, I know not everyone can send boards to people to build. I get that. So I know there's already tons of articles, and I've even written one for another company on how to build a keyboard. But I thought I'd kind of have my little, stab at writing something like that. So in case you guys ever need something to reference, I did include some tips and tricks in there. Just thought to let you guys know, because I've been on this grind to do more tutorial stuff. Next up, which I'm already starting to write, started writing that today, is the soldering guide. So I am going to do written content for the soldering guide, mixed in with some supporting video content. I know you guys have been asking for a while, so I'm hoping to get that done soon. And I'm going to make sure that it's just a very in-depth guide. So I built a Sonnet with a PP plate, PC bottom, copperweight, Gateron Pro 3.0s recently, and it sounds absolutely insane. All in all, PP never failed, except mine. I didn't see that coming. That's crazy quality. I hope you're having a good day, man. And I hope that board is one of your favorites in your collection, man. I eventually want to try a solder board. Is there anything is there any specific board you would recommend? There's plenty of good solderable keyboards. I mean, anything really. Any board with a solderable PCB is, I'd say, a good board. Maybe a good starting point is just do something smaller, like a 65 or a 60. I'm having a fantastic night. I'm glad, Geoff. Dude, good sleep really does change your mood, man. Yesterday night, you know what I've been doing that I feel like has been helping me, especially the last 2 days? I've been just trying not to fight going to sleep. Like, for example, if I'm tired now, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I wanna stay up 15 minutes. I'm gonna go like watch TikToks. I'm gonna put my phone down and I'm closing my eyes at this point. Like, I'm just letting my body fall asleep. Like, I'm not gonna try fighting it anymore. Usually I try to fight it to get a few extra pieces of work done, or maybe I wanna play some video games and I'm like actively trying to battle what my body wants. But if my body wants to sleep, I'm just gonna go to bed now, man. How do PP plates sound compared to other plates like Palm? I feel like maybe people in chat might have to help me out here, but I think that Palm and polypropylene sort of sound similar. Like, they sound a little deeper. Maybe polycarb is a little bit brighter compared to Palm. Or sorry, would you say Palm or polycarbonate? Palm and PP is pretty much the same, I'd say. You think PP is kind of louder? Does Simon have a video on it though? My issue with this is it's always hard to make a general rule of thumb, right? They sound different. Is polypropylene, maybe I don't think I've used enough polypropylene, to be honest. I think I've only used it a handful of times. Maybe I need to do some more experimenting with it. But if I remember correctly, it was always a slight bit deeper. And I think I preferred either a Palm or a polycarbonate because it was a bit brighter in sound signature. If I remember correctly. Handful of PP. No, the issue with polypropylene sometimes is like filament issues. So sometimes with different... Listen, you guys can make all the jokes you want about this, all right? I'm actually going to tell you guys something that's true. And if you guys want to make jokes about it, what am I supposed to do? But sometimes when you get PP plates or polypropylene plates, depending on conditions like weather and stuff and temperatures, sometimes it just has like shrinking issues, or just it has oversized. It's just oversized for some whatever reason. Listen, you guys can do whatever. Like, you laugh all you want, but yeah, sometimes there's just filament issues with them, depending on the heat or cold. So it's natural. What are we talking about again? I don't know. What are we talking about, man? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to lubing these stabs. This was a mistake. Hi, Alex. I built my first board, the Neo 65, and I used a lot of your videos to help me. Just want to stop by and say hi. Thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much for stopping by to say hi. And I'm glad my videos were very helpful for you. Does the heat matter mostly when soldering? Does the heat matter mostly when soldering, or even like temps fluctuating in the house? Oh, no, I don't think the soldering has anything to do with it. I think it's just like a general, like, let's just say the plate gets exposed to like, I don't know, it's just colder. Like, it's going to fit a little different. And then, like, what I've had to do with some of the polypropylene plates fried is I've actually had to take a hair dryer and heat it up so it stretches a little bit. What temp do I solder at? Lately, I've been actually using 340. Normally I do 330. I think it's just my iron. I think my iron is just getting a little bit older, so I had to up it up 10 degrees. So burnt chicken, what the hell? I solder at 340 too. Yeah, 330 was perfect for me before, but like I said, my iron's just been, I feel like at 330 it doesn't perform the same way it did before, so I had to up the heat a little bit. Heating PP will make it bigger. It's a 5-head play. The Neo 65 is pretty fantastic, especially for the price. Didn't need another board, but I love mine. It's genuinely a good board. It has the dual mounting system, but I do feel like with the Neo, one of the mounting systems is definitely a lot better. Celsius. So it'd be Celsius. How much is 340 Celsius in Fahrenheit? That I don't know off the top of my head. 644. Okay, 7U. Got concerned there for a second. Damn. PP harder when Alex's stream PP. What the hell, Gargle? I have some anno scuff on the mounting point on my... Is it just internal stuff, though? Like, it's the stuff you can live without, I guess? By the way, your lubing video is great. Didn't realize lubing the stem didn't do so much and sped up my process a lot. Would you also say, though, Cake, that it made your lubing more consistent by not having to lube both, like, the bottom housing and also... It did, right? I'm so glad, man. That was like, Cake, that was something I was struggling with towards the beginning of the hobby, was consistent switches. And I thought I was just bad at lubing. And when I really sat down and was like, let me figure out a more consistent way to do this stuff and figure out like what's actually matters. I know there's tons of like articles about friction points and stuff like that. I use some of those things as reference, but when I started just doing the stem and I even avoided the pole, I was just like, man, first of all, this speeds up the process. Second of all, my switches are stupid consistent now, which feel better for my keyboard. But I'm really glad you found it to be helpful, dude. Did I do that right? I did. Hey Alex, what do you cause? Hold on, whoa. I just like, my brain fucked up there. What causes spacebar wobble? I have a very wobbly spacebar on my Sonnet. The switch. I mean, sorry, not the switch. The stem could be warped. Your keycap, unfortunately, I think maybe that's the. I don't want to say that is because like what that is, but it could be. It could be your actual keycap is just warped. It might be bananaed. That could be the reason why it's wobbling. Also, I would double check installation of the stabilizer. Sometimes when you're yoinking out, keycaps and stuff, especially if you're using clip-ins, sometimes it pulls out and you don't realize that it kind of like fell out of place a little bit. But I would say it's most likely going to be your spacebar. It probably is warped because I know that wobbling feeling, and 9 times out of 10 it's your spacebar just being warped. Very rare that it's probably going to be your actual stabilizer. Most of the time, it's my keycaps that messed up, which ultimately causes the wobble and tick. Yeah, someone else just said it too. What stabs are on my Envoy? I think I mainly just used the Duroc stabs. So nice.
Alexot wow 3 yil. Thanks for making our days better, Otos.
Thank you, Super Me Gusta. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you. Damn, 3 years too. You make my day better, please. Come on. Could it also be that you have a long pull spacebar with a regular switch? It also could be that too. It could be, I hope it's not that. I feel like that might also be a very rare problem too. But yeah, I hope it's not that. Bro, what even is Mech Market? I cannot reply nor post the Envoy. I haven't used Mech Market as I don't really sell stuff or buy stuff secondhand these days. I haven't really used Mech Market in a long time. I don't know the state of Mech Market. I don't know the state of a lot of these places to sell things at anymore. I truthfully stopped caring about, like, I just try to make smarter purchases. I honestly know that sometimes people make a purchase and they can't keep it anymore, but it's just tough. It's tough to make posts on those forums. A lot of them even require you have like karma, and it's just like it's weird. I understand the reason why you'd want it, but it's just awkward. It's just like a whole awkward experience to get listed on Mech Market. I would just say maybe try to look at the rules one more time and make sure you're, I guess, going by whatever they're trying to do there. But yeah, it can be kind of awkward. I get it. I've been watching your videos for a while now. since I've once again got the itch to build a new key, but after my Ramakara, I'm never going for a group buy and there's just nothing in stock. Ooh, actually, I think Zin, there's lots of stuff in stock these days. So if you're itching to build a board, actually the one on my desk is in stock. This is in stock. There is, I would say, a whole bunch of boards on even KBD fans that you can find in stock. What's up, Chudo? How you doing? Oblivion, thank you so much for your Prime. Really appreciate that, man. What else is in stock for keyboards right now? I think Salvations are in stock. Those you can find easily and pick one of those up too. Envoys. Sonnets are coming in next month, I think. Yeah, I mean, I ultimately, guys, I really hope that some of the more recent issues and even just long-standing issues with certain vendors and group buys don't deter you guys from being part of the hobby. I totally get why it does, though. And I feel for anyone who's just a consumer and just like picking up boards and just wants to be a normal customer without having to deal with the headaches. I have been burned on a ton of stuff in the past as well. Most notably things like the, what was that polycarbonate Alice called? I've also been, there's a few boards too that the companies don't even exist anymore that have been burned with. Rukia, that's what it was. And I just don't even want to bring them up. I don't even want to go down that memory lane, but I get it. Group buys are always going to be a bit of a, tough spot, but the best thing I can say is talk to the community, talk to people inside the community and see where their heads are at, and then just kind of go from there. Pretty PCB. I've always been a big fan of green PCBs. Cope Rukia is still coming. Is it? Actually, the time for Rukia Cope is long past. I also agree. I think it's a little bit long past at this point. I think the biggest problem is that some of the people who did do the exit scams were quite trusted before the scams happened. No, guys, no amount of, as much as I think that some stuffs are like the whole new trusted system might be a step in the right direction, no amount of sitting here and telling you guys that we have like preventative measures is going to stop bad people from doing bad things. Howie, I'm not doing that, man. So unfortunately, there are bad people. Like, I hate having this talk because it just feels like such defeatist attitudes. But the best thing you can do for yourself, like there's ultimately always going to be bad people who have nothing else in mind other than themselves, is just making more informed purchases or even just, speak with your wallet, right? Like if you don't truly trust group buys anymore, then just don't buy them. Like, I still think there are still some really great points in group buys, especially for smaller designers and stuff. Like, I get why it's there. I get the system. It makes sense in certain areas. But if it doesn't make you feel good as a consumer, then don't do it. Don't let anyone force you to do it. That's it. That's the best thing. Yeah, it's always worth trying. I agree with you, Len. It's always worth trying. But I always think that bad people will always do bad things. They'll find loopholes. They'll just be bad people for the sake of being bad people. What are my thoughts on the trust spreadsheet? It's a step in the right direction. I just think it needs to have some... I like your
cut, G.
Oh,
so goddamn hot.
clacky.
I wish Kenny loves me like he loves his Mustang HNNG. Have a great evening, Alex.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I think it's a step in the right direction. I just think that there are some points on that form that need to be like addressed. Because I still... Okay. Hey, man. Here's a question for you guys. And I think this is maybe one of the points of distress that I'm having with that system is I think it's supposed to be used. Well, I know it's supposed to be used as a trust system to make sure that people are doing the right thing, which is the good thing, right? However, the moment you start applying ratings to things like AA, AAA, triple, I don't know, Vs, people start using that as like a tier system, and it might, even though people in the B tier system could do nothing wrong, it could deter people from shopping with them just based off a letter that maybe they're just not going to fully read into, you know? So I think maybe that's where one of the problems could lie with that, you know? I don't know, I switched scenes. Kenny, are we doing regular backspace, regular enter, and then left shift, right? It kills upcoming, yeah, exactly. I think there are some stuff that need to be looked at. I think it's a step in the right direction. I think that's what a lot of people were saying. It's a step in the right direction. I understand that, but no backspace, one U key only. How would you compare the PC Kohaku to the PC Envoy? The PC Kohaku is definitely brighter. The PC Envoy is a little bit more bassier in sound profile. Kohaku's definitely brighter though. All right, where are the switches? Oh, I really hope these switches sit nicely in this PCB. Okay, I think there might be one or two that are a little bit loosey-goosey, but we'll figure it out. Got my PC Envoy plugged in at the moment. I might actually ask Mode if they can send me a PC Envoy to build. I wouldn't mind doing one more. Everyone wants my board to be a meme board. Why? Why does everyone want Kenny's board to be a meme board for, guys? With knock off Vaporwave because I couldn't wait for my actual Vaporwave to show up. Hey, you do you. If that makes you happy, if you're running that thing and it makes you feel happy, then you do you. Okay, I do think that... Hold on. Actually, we should be okay. I just gotta be careful when I flip this over. Maybe I'll grab the plate out of the box here. It's not a meme, we're 100% serious business. Hey, Kenny. I'm going to be doing one of G. I think Geoff instigated things today, you know? Know that I'm going to be doing one of his boards soon, too. So when that day comes, be ready to instigate things then. All right? Oh, do you have it right now, Trudeau? That came fast. I thought he just shipped that out like today. I did nothing? I have a weird problem with my Arc build. When I was doing TX stabs, I tuned them first on the board and they were clean. Then I remembered I forgot to put the stab stoppers, and adding them was such a chore since it was too tight. Now it has a weird ticking almost. Take out. Okay, I have never on any of my personal boards with TX stabs have kept the stab stoppers in. Just get rid of them. Also with TX stabs, did you do a plateless build or did you do plate with a plate? What the fuck? What is going on here with this switch? Huh? Alex with the insider tips. Hey, I try my best. Yeah, I'm definitely have to get the plate out because some of these are really loose. I want it in pristine shape when Alex builds it. Chudo, take care of the Keychron for me, please. Keychron? I'm building a Keychron for you? I did the plate one first with the plateless this weekend. So, I hope this is not the case, Boy Abundance. Sometimes with TX stabs, if the plate around the stabilizer housing is too tight, it can actually cause some binding with the TX stabilizers, just due to tolerances within the stabs themselves. It could be not even you putting in those stoppers, it could just be a combination of that as well. So it could be. You ship me a GMK Pro? Oh my goodness. So I hope it's not that though. This is typically why I've been avoiding TX stabs. It's just there's like little intricate problems with them at times that I personally don't care for, but I know some people are pretty chill with it. Appreciate the answer. How do you get your spacebar to sound so good though? So as you guys probably saw today, I only added a little bit of lube. So I did a bit of 205G0 where plastic meets plastic. And then where the wire inserts on the stab, I just do a very fine dip. Not fine, but I do like a light coat of dielectric grease, in particular Loctite. Now I don't lube past the bend. I feel like that with the dielectric grease, if you lube past the bend where the plastic meets the wire part, it tends to make it kind of weird and sluggish. So I just kind of go over that with some 205G0 afterwards. But yeah, that's what I do. And then if I need more lubricant, I'll get a syringe and I insert a little bit of 205. Don't be afraid to mix the Loctite dielectric grease with the 205, but that's pretty much what I do. And then also, don't be afraid to experiment with which switch you're using for your spacebar. Sometimes it's not even your stab, it's just the switch that you're using. I'm genuinely thinking of sending Alex a Monsgeek board to keep and build on stream. You know what's weird about that? So many people request me to build Monsgeek. Like, they don't put in request rather, but they've been like, hey Alex, can you please build a Monsgeek board? I've heard they're pretty good value. Spacebar make PP big? What the? Spacebar make PP big PP? Huh? Yes, build Monsgeek? The tolerance on these bottom housings, Kenny, are wildly different, by the way. Some of them need a little bit of pressure to push in, while others just fall out immediately. Like you can tell they're really loose. What bottoms are these? Are these SP Star bottoms? What are them? The SP Stars. Weird. This is like wildly different in terms of tolerances. Plateless Franken switch. We're gonna get a treat. Kenny loves this board, man. Kenny getting sussy with the switches. It could also be the PCB. I doubt it's the PCB though, but it could be the PCB. Where the plastic meets wire, does it make a big difference if you use 205 instead of dielectric? Okay, a little pause from Kenny's board here. This is where I feel very strongly about this. 205, just 205 on some of the more standard stabilizers sounds and feels a bit different. I am a pretty big firm believer that I think in order to get the sound that I normally I have to use dielectric. It doesn't sound the same. It's the strangest thing I know because it should just fill in the gap, but I really strongly believe that the dielectric grease helps more in achieving that sound profile and longevity than 205. It's just me, maybe. I find with 205 it settles really quick and then you end up adding way too much and it just makes this kind of looby mess. BDZ can also get some good sound profiles. I would say BDZ is the same thing, really. I strongly agree. Mr. Petrov. Thank you, Mr. Petrov. I appreciate you. Say less than getting dielectric. Not Permatex, though. Please. I know this all sounds stupid, but Permatex dielectric grease is not it. Get Loctite. The part number for the Loctite, get exactly this one here, is 37535. This is the one you want to use. Permatex, I know Linus Tech Tips recommended it and stuff. It is, yeah, exactly what Max said. It is like water. It will seep through, it'll stain your PCB, and it's just not a good time overall. Kenny, do you mind if I... PL, thank you so much for the tier 2. I hope things have been well, my friend. Kenny, can I open this just to get the plate out to support the switches? Is that okay? Also, I love doing client builds more than I like doing prototype builds. Yes, thank you. Oh, this is a nice color plate, actually. Perfect, thank you. All right, let's warm up my soldering iron. I've used Permatex once and never again. It stained my PCB. Also, the person I bought a Corsa, from, and the previous owner definitely did use Permatex. I can see the stains. It's awful looking, bro. And on top of that, because the oil separates so quickly, it actually makes your stab almost feel like gross. So, what's up, Dutch? How you doing, man? What mount do I use for my top down? I don't remember the brand name of this. I think this is an impact stand, but it is called a C stand, and I have it mounted over my desk. And then the stand's in the background. I know I have some stuff actually happening in the background today. I think this is how I want my light to be from now on, just shooting up at the ceiling. Plus it kind of gives like a cool little effect here. But this is just a little Aperture 60D. And all these stands, just in case you want to know some differences, they're all just regular, I think they're newer stands. When if I ever get the money to, and if I ever get the space to, I'd like to upgrade my entire rig. The only nice stand I have is the stand for this top-down camera. But the stands can get pretty expensive, man. Stands do get kind of expensive. So nice. Javier, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate you, dude. I hope you're having a great day today. Seriously. Only the best of days for you. Let's get this. Let's start soldering things in. Oh crap, I will need to ditch the Permatex grease. Yeah, I've been saying this for a little while. I don't mean to be pushy with it though. Like, I hope you guys don't take it as me like preaching something about a certain product, but I truly think there's a big difference, man. Truly. All right, let's get my iron. You see that Canon 1200 millimeter? It's like a baseball bat. Oh gosh. I actually haven't really been keeping up with all the camera gear that's been coming out recently, but yeah, there's some big lenses, man. I used to have a big lens. I used to have a 600 mil from when I was starting to get interested in a little bit of like wildlife stuff. I went on a few trips around the city and just around like some forest areas with that lens, and that was a first and last time for me. That was just way too big. Like, it was just way too much to carry around. All right, we're gonna solder in one leg on every single switch here. So the reason I'm doing that, so you guys can kind of follow along with me in case you guys are wondering, is because this is plateless. And then what I'm gonna go do afterwards is reflow the one leg and then push in the switch as I reflow it. Because we wanna make sure all these switches are even and flush with the PCB. I know I talk about this a lot, but having consistent levels on your switches actually matters a lot in the grand scheme of things when it comes to keyboards. Been waiting on an RGB PCB since what, June? And it was supposed to be 6 weeks. Glizzo has made terrible communication, so many promises not kept. I don't understand what's going on with that, man. Like, I hate making assumptions, but like, he had such a good business model going on, you know? Like, I feel like his products were solid. And then it seems to be happening a lot where just people just like drop the ball. And it's weird because, again, it seemed like it was such a good business model. Like, I don't know if other stuff in life comes up, but it seems to happen way too often in the keyboard community with like life coming up and then you just abandon what your responsibilities are. And we'll reply to one person and disappear again for a month. That's so fucking weird. Any tips for putting the wires into the stab housing? I always hurt my fingers. I don't actually have any tips for that, man. It's like a motion that you gotta get, I guess, tuned with, I suppose. My guess, most of these people were overextending with money, but just my guess. Yeah. I hate talking about this sometimes, but I feel like I need to talk about it. But like, one thing that kind of bothered me about the whole Mex and Co situation, and I'm not afraid to say this, but again, I just hate talking about it, is I really don't like that some people were defending, or not defending, but kind of like sympathizing with like, oh, it was just like bad business and stuff. Oh, bad this, bad that. But like, there were clear-cut signs with Mex and Co, like now that you look at it, that almost felt malicious. Like, there should be no reason you're overextending with group buy money. Period. You can overextend with your profit. Like, do whatever you need to do. Like, if you want to invest in something with your profit, but like, make sure that everything's already covered. Like, this includes things like pre-cover shipping. So if you know that your shipping estimates are going to be $10,000, you pre-cover that. You make sure you put all that money into like a separate part, and you be responsible. So, to me, it is like a malicious thing. Just wondering if you had any plans or planning to discuss the alpha keys issue with NK, and maybe NK could do something similar. So that's another company that I am so surprised by. Again, really don't understand alpha keys. As far as I know, they had one group buy going on for keycaps, but also abandoned with no communication at all. I don't know what's going on for that. I can definitely mention it to Mike, and maybe we can see. But so it's not almost malicious; it's intentional malicious. Yeah, probably better to say that. But yeah, WHW. It just really bothered me during like the whole, when conversations were really hype about talking about this, and people were kind of, you know, chalking it up to like, oh, it wasn't there. It is their fault. Stop trying to like beat around the bush. PL with the 7. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. What are those called? What are they called on Twitch? Super chats? They look so cool, like on the top, but I never, like, it's hard. I don't even know what they're called. Thank you, man. I appreciate that though, man. Love the desk mat. May I ask where you got it from? It's from Grovemade, but I almost don't recommend it because it's so expensive and it slides around all the time. But like, if you like the look of it, I haven't found a brand that's kind of the same quality of this in this size. But it's like $80. I do not think this is worth it. Super Chat TM is YouTube. Oh, what's this one here called then? Here, you know what I'll do? Who is it? Top of Beyblade. Love your name, by the way. I'm gonna message Mike right now. Apparently, alpha keys ran away to and has a GMK set in. As mix. Okay. I messaged them. The board sounds so gentle. I actually really like this board. Now with the silicone, the silicone flex cut plugs, I'm into it. It's such a pleasant sound profile. I'm also sorry, guys. I didn't realize we're like at about an hour. Oh, Top of Beyblade, thank you so much. Mike already responded. He said, I have not heard about this. What set I can reach it? What set was it, Top of Beyblade? Can you please tell me right now? I'll let Mike know right now if you let me know the set. GMK Nimbus. GMK Nimbus. There you go. yeah, Mike's doing God's work, bro. I'm telling you. Novel Keys, I'm very proud to be an employee there. Or whatever you want to call me, contractor worker, whatever. Mike cares a lot about the community. Our values line up a lot. You know, Riley cares a lot about the community, being Neflock. So, love those guys. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you guys ever wanted a good brand, I work for them, so this is biased. Take it for what it is. I really, really, really think that Novel Keys is like one of the best brands right now in terms of just what they're doing. I know some other brands are doing some great work too. I don't know. I think I heard Canon Keys also picked up a few group buys that were outstanding as well, but CK did, yeah. So good for them too. Anyone who's helping out right now, just like take care of the community, is like God tier in my eyes. So we're just gonna go over all the switches here. No need to worry, up-and-coming senior citizen streamer Teha Types already called NK Keep Jesus. Damn though, man, you actually call him up-and-coming senior citizen? That's crazy, bro. Teha the new streamer. That is crazy to me. I wonder how Teha feels about his nicknames. Alright, so Mike said he's going to see what he can do about GMK Nimbus. Okay? So I hope so, because if I remember correctly, it's a pretty set. But I really, really hope that they can do something cool about it. What I would recommend doing is, I don't have a Novel Keys discount code. I rid myself of any of the affiliate links with Novel Keys the moment I worked for them, because I thought it would be too much of a conflict of interest, and I don't want to do that. What I would recommend though, guys, if I were you and you're wanting to follow some of the NK stuff, join the Discord. No, I don't think anyone has NK discount codes now. It's just affiliate links. Join the Discord for NK. Mike makes regular posts there. I also disagree ethics. What happened? I would definitely join their Discord though. Regular flash sales, yeah. Same cherry profile as before, just renamed. For what? What happened? Oh, what's GMK CYL? Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Cherry profile. It's the same profile as before, just renamed to make the GMK MTNU less confusing. I still don't know how it would be confusing, but whatever. Unfortunately, NK shipping for me is $60. Yeah, I mean, sometimes shipping from different countries and stuff can get kind of expensive. Hey Alex, I'm curious, if you are doing content full time, does your income depend solely on YouTube, or do you have other revenue streams? Interesting question. I'm very transparent about that. Here, kind of going to go over that with you. So basically, here's what happens. Again, I'm going to be super transparent with you guys. Twitch. So we have, and you can do the math yourself too, because it's all public. We have about 842 subs, which is a little bit higher than normal because we had someone donate 40 subs today. Even at, I think it's $250 USD. Let's just say it's $3 Canadian per sub. It varies depending on things. If my math is correct, it's about what you would make. I don't know if it's a little bit less. I think it's just on minimum wage here in Canada. So that would be the equivalent to making a full-time minimum wage job. YouTube revenue, I don't make a whole lot on because YouTube revenue does not pay what it used to. I've never been part of that whole ship where YouTube was paying tons to their creators. Like, I wasn't there. I kind of joined afterwards. That is maybe on a good month, because I do have an editor that I had to pay for as well. $300 Canadian. Where I kind of rely on as a creator is taking sponsored deals or taking, I guess sponsored deals is the right word for that. And then I also do client builds. And even though my prices for client builds are, I think they're pretty average. I don't know. Everyone says they're cheap, but I think they're average. That helps me the most, truthfully, because I think I do a fair share of both client and sponsored builds. So those are what actually I'd say like help the channel the most. I don't really rely on things like affiliate codes. I can be honest with you guys, affiliate codes on a good month, I am maybe making about $200 to $300. You guys see me on chat, I barely, if ever, talk about my affiliate codes. I have never been good with promoting them. I've been told that I should be better, but I'm not good at it. It's just not how my thing works here. So, it depends. You can have really good months and then you can have really bad months. So it kind of evens itself out. But I hope that answers your question somewhat. Did someone say OnlyFans? How about the OnlyFans? OnlyFans is about 99% of my revenue. I sell a lot of feet pics. So I'm joking, guys. I actually don't sell anything, okay? So don't go looking for it. What's the best linear switch in the market? Oh, that's subjective. I would personally go for a KTT Rose. I think that's my favorite linear switch on the market at the moment. Or even something like even a Cherry switch, Cherry Nixie. Nixies are good too. I think everything's good for this. I think we can just solder everything in normally now. Need a mustache close-up. Oh, I need to make that command again. It's win keyless. Kenny, this time I got it right. Look at that. Had to fill in for Adam. Oh, okay. Thanks, Alex, for the answer. I'm a small content creator myself and been binging your content for 3 straight months. Love you, dude. If you're newer, I would make, if you're a newer content creator and you want to make money, I would probably suggest the route of trying to make sure that you fill in gaps of affiliate codes and stuff really well. I have not been the best for that. I think relying on Twitch subs and YouTube revenue can be kind of hard sometimes. So communicate with people you're working with. I hate to say it, but also I love to say it. Vendors are profiting off of you, and let's be fucking real here. Like, sometimes they profit a lot. If your video does super well, and you don't even have an affiliate code for anything, dude, they can make a killing off of your back. And, dude, sometimes it's just stupid. Like, it's stupid the amount of money some people can make off of that. And then you're stuck with, what, a free product? So sometimes I would, even as a new creator, you hold a lot of value. People don't realize how much value they hold even as a small creator. See if you can make a few dollars off brands that way. That is my advice to you. Free work is fine. You can do free work because it does help with your portfolio and catalog of content. But don't rely on free work forever. Unfortunately, it does not pay the bills. How do you become a successful OnlyFans creator? I would ask Teha. Teha runs a really successful channel called Teha Pipes. So next time Nathan streams, yeah, I would definitely ask Teha. Have you tried KTT grapefruits? I have. Teha Pipes. The thing is, they can get away with paying nothing because other people are doing it for just for the products. It's a whole messy world of content creation sometimes. That's why you see so many people come in the scene, then leave almost immediately afterwards. Ultimately, though, you have to make your content entertaining too. Tea's a new streamer, so he needs to earn some more money. Wow, he's a new streamer and expanded to other platforms? I'm surprised Teha Pipes is still a thing. His OnlyFans has 5 subs when he didn't even post anything. Alpha, what's going on, man? Yeah, this is Kenny's rendition of your switches. Wait, I just looked it up. It's real? Yeah, he actually has an OnlyFans, guys. I'm not kidding you. He actually has a Teha Pipes OnlyFans. He doesn't post anything there, though. I don't even know why he made it. I don't remember the inception of that. Like, at all. It's his retirement plan? I think that's going to be soon, right? Because how old's Nathan? He's like 49? He told me he wants to have early retirement at 55. So he got like 6 more years. He's 53, bro? Oh, time flies, man. GTA 6 hype train? Aren't they announcing that in December, they said? I'm not interested, to be honest. I wasn't really big into Grand Theft Auto 5. I tried really hard to get into that game, and I could not, man. It just wasn't for me. Oh, shit, Teja has a post I'm about to sub? What the hell? Retirement? I've never heard of that in the States. Oh, dude, that's a day 1 purchase for me. I know I know how popular GTA 5 is. I am just not into the game. I tried really hard to get into that game, man. I had it for a long time now, and I think I've played a whole bunch with like friends, and I can tell you this, I've never enjoyed it. Did you build your own website? Kinda. I used a website maker, like a website builder, to help me out with that. There are some parts that I've done by myself, but for the most part, I'd say, yeah, I kind of made it. I mean, Canada recently too with retirements, like, kind of sad too. So I feel you guys in the States. The last time I finished GTA Story was GTA 4. Yeah, I just haven't really been into those type of games. There was another one that was kind of popular too that was kind of like Grand Theft Auto. I don't remember what it was called though. Kind of had its run of popularity, I believe. I've never been into those. Yeah, Saints Row, that's what it was called. Hope your trip was good and your day was great. God, man, what did Tim say exactly, Tim and Angel? They said I went to Seattle or something? That's crazy. A day trip to Seattle. GTA Vice City's fire, not gonna lie. It's crazy to think that GTA 5 has sold something like 135 million copies. They're pretty smart though, when you think about it, right? Because they haven't released a new game in God knows how long. And they made everyone, didn't they release GTA 5 for also like the PlayStation 3? Hasn't it been on like 3 consoles at this point here? Like they're smart. It's almost kind of like what they did with Skyrim. Skyrim has been re-released, like I think, on average 96 times. I think there's 96 variations of Skyrim, right? It's the same idea. And they just keep rehashing it, and people, for whatever reason, just keep buying it. And it makes them lazy to buy to make a new game, right? I don't even know when the new Morrowind, or not Morrowind, the new Elder Scrolls series coming out. Remastered? Oh, of course, bro. Skyrim Special Legendary Edition Remastered Plus. Yeah, now with shaders. Opens up GTA 6, Skyrim. Yeah, I know. You know what would be a really good move? If they released GTA 6 as a Skyrim mod. Hear me out, bro. That would be I think I could die a happy guy. That would be so funny. It would just be like GTA 6 as a Skyrim mod. And that way there you had to buy the mod and you have to go buy Skyrim if you don't already have it, which everyone should at this point. I swear to God, everyone should. They got to master it first. Bro, GTA 5 sales are insane. Even people buying, beyond people rebuying, they sold 5 million copies this quarter. Do you think it's, I don't mean to get too into this combo, but do you think it's also because people like watch the streamers that do those RP things? Do you think that also contributes pretty heavily to the sales of the game? I personally think so. Even though I personally don't like those streams at all. I think they're like, it's not for me. It's like when I used to play WoW, there used to be RP dedicated servers. And for some reason, well, not for some reason, I hate to be judgmental about this, but they're so popular, man. I'm not into it at all, but they're so popular.
3 years to 1 meter.
Thank you, Omar. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Oh my goodness me. 1 more month to 3 years, my guy. Do I need anything else out of here? No, we don't. All right, well. King Super Shark, thank you so much for the 15 months, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Now comes the stressful part. I'm actually like, you guys don't understand, like I can feel the stress in my body if this is gonna open or not. Because last time, this is the right bit. I think I need to go one smaller. Last time it did not open, and I think it was just because it was E-coded. But I hope to God it works this time, man. Don't destroy a credit card opening it. Open a poll. I don't even want to joke around about it, you know? I just don't even want to jinx it. You didn't pre-freeze it? Will I be reviewing the protagonist? Oh, and sorry, I don't know if that person's still here. I don't know what the protagonist is, Gargle, unfortunately. But someone also asked a question if I was reviewing the Code Geass board, and yes, I am going to be reviewing that too. What did freezing it do? For whatever, I don't remember the science behind it, but because it was the E-coding was so, I don't even know what to call it, but we had to freeze it because it helped the metal, I guess, loosen up, oddly enough. But yeah, it actually worked. But yeah, that board was something else to open. Now, it wasn't this top part the last time, so this is the easy part now, right? Let's put it like this. Oh, are these new? Wait, Kenny, was this on the first run? These little, like... Is that like a sticker? Oh. Was this on the first run? These little force break stickers? I don't remember them here. Yeah, they're all pre-installed everywhere. Interesting. They're not on mine? Look, guys, I can peel them off. They're force break stickers. Maybe they did that for shipping? I don't know. They're on mine? I don't know. Let's see if this opens. Can I link to protagonist? Yeah, go for it. Mine is an early run, so I didn't have them. Interesting. Did they do anything different for this run of Arcs? Like, did they publish anything different? I didn't really look into this round of Arcs too much. But as far as I know, it's just the same board, just they sold it. Can you remove them? I can. I don't know if we need to though, Kenny. Can I try them with to see if it does anything bad? Like I was picking at one of them and I can definitely feel it can peel off. What's your opinion on screw trays? I like them. I have so many screw trays and I always forget to use them. Oh, this is pretty. Who's making this? Who's the designer? Wired in? Oh, really? I thought that was just the website. This is pretty, actually. I haven't seen this board before. That's really nice. Man, I need a day off so freaking bad. Oak, how can we get you a day off, my friend? How can we get you a day off? I have a JJW screw. I'm not gonna lie, it's full of other screws right now. I have 2 JJW screw trays. I'm really bad with finding a home for all the extra screws after I'm done a build, so they just live in the screw trays sometimes. Did you like it, Howie? All right, wait, moment of truth, guys. Kenny? Is it gonna be stuck? Let's see. Oh, we're good this time. Thank God. This is like night and day difference. Holy. So many bad memories from last time. All right, I think it just goes in this way here, right? We have to screw it in this way, if I recall. Now. Does it go this way here? I don't remember which way it goes. Is it this way or is it this way? Because you have to screw it into the top part here, right? I think it's this way. So I don't think it can go any other... Actually, no, it could technically go this way. Oh, no, maybe it is this way here. The brand dielectric grease is called Loctite. Kenny, can you recall if it's this way? I don't remember. Or do I have to flip it one more time? Good evening. What's up, Setup? How you doing? Or what is this, right? Setup. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'll call you Ursu. Any recommendations on 40 to 45%? Time to watch the VOD? Yeah, flip it 2 more times, it'll be perfect. I don't have any good recommendations for that particular size, unfortunately, but affix this foam to the PCB. Okay, so we'll do this. Kenny, you're a lifesaver. I think the only hard part about this build is technically the soldering in of the plateless stuff. Other than that, it's a fairly straightforward build. Unless you got yours all stuff. Drop this skincare routine? Oh. There is no routine. I don't have a routine. Gaskets on the bottom piece? Do we just put gaskets on the bottom then and that's it? I just use water. That's it. I don't have anything else. So. Dielectric rubbed into the face 1 minute every night with water. Oh no. Oh no, dude. So Kenny, are we just putting this on the bottom then? Gaskets go on both sides of the plate. There is no plate actually with this. It's just a PCB, but I think we do both sides, right? And then I just don't remember what... I'll find out. It'll work one way. Oh, meant both sides? Both sides. No, you know what has a lot of gaskets? Some of the older Gray Studios boards. Those have a lot of gaskets. This is still a fair amount of gaskets. Most influential budget board, like ever? I would personally say the most influential budget board ever. You guys can disagree with me. Feel free and argue with me on this. I would say the NK65. I don't think the Tofu wins for that, to be honest, guys. Tofu is actually still kind of expensive. I think it was the NK65 when it first came out. It really did set waves. No, I don't even think it was the GMMK Pro. I really don't. I would personally say the NK65. I think GMMK Pro is definitely influential, but not as a budget board. I think it was just influential into getting people into the hobby. The NK65 was one of the first, I guess you can call it one of the first more budget-oriented boards, but it kind of got overlooked because it was popular and then all these other brands released theirs, and it's like you always forget the first guy who did it. Yeah, I don't even think the NK65 was like truly the best of all the budget boards, but I think it was legitimately the first. I know KVD fans had a few budget-oriented stuff, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think any of them were like super, super influential in this space at all. Most of the original KVD fans' budget-oriented or more price-conscious stuff was kind of trash, to be honest. Like, I don't think most of it was any good. Like, I've built some of the original, like, what was one of them called? Like the DZ6. No, that's the PCB. I don't remember which one I tried, but it was one of the original ones. And I thought it was so bad. The KVD 67 Lite wasn't that bad, but I think, doesn't the NK65 predate that? Or am I getting things mixed up? Because if that does predate it, then yeah, maybe the KVD 67's the more influential one that started the whole movement of things. Icky 68? Oh! You know what? Dirty Dishes has a really good point. The Icky 68 definitely was like high up there in terms of how influential it was too. I would even dare to say the KVD 67, NK 65, and the Icky 68 were pretty, we're pretty up there, I'd say personally. All right, let's put this in here now. So nice. Who subbed? Switch keys. You know what's crazy? You know what's absolutely wild? This is still the brush that I use for all my switches. And it has lasted me so long at this point.
Wow,
this is my favorite brush, man.
Wow.
Huh?
Kenny, get dunked. Greg loves you.
Thank you, Geoff. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's plug this guy in. And let's just see if I install the top right. If not, then it just won't close. All right. Are we really doing Greg? Oh, I missed the gasket. Yeah, we are. Not this again. Greg lovers are relentless. Now, I also have to put in, hold on, I forgot those little, I don't even know what to call them. Let me get that right now, actually. They're, oh God, alignment pins of some sort. They're in here somewhere. Alignment pins. My sub message didn't go through. Alex Oto's chat waiting for their Alex Oto's body pillow booba. What the? Yeah, if you guys, I've noticed this. If you guys ever want to, like, if you guys ever sub and want the thing to read, first of all, I appreciate you. You don't even have to sub. But I noticed that if you combine too many things, it doesn't like that and it thinks it's spam. So unfortunately, it doesn't read it like that, but you kind of have to space it out. So if you're doing like wow, 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 it's better to do it like as 3 words rather than just combine it as one. Because I think the TTS gets kind of confused and it doesn't even know how to read it, so it just doesn't read it. Does that make sense? Why not Dracula with Greg face? It just had to be my board. Love my friends. I guess. Oh man, poor Kenny. Oh, got it. These pens are low-key annoying. Thanks, Alex, with the WoW tutorial. Yeah, just a little observation. Kind of a meaningless observation, but... Well, hold on, I'm not going to use that one there. The adhesive's like not good on that one. Goodness me, I hate these things. They're not, but you know what? For the sake of consistency, I'm going to put them in, even though these are the dumbest part about this entire build, to be honest. Like, they're just not well done alignment pins. They're awkward. They're hard to install. I feel like these fall out eventually anyways. But for the sake of making this like I did the first one for Kenny, I'm pretty positive I used these. Come on, little sticker things, get out of my face. All right. Arc60 looks good. It is legitimately such a nice board. All right, now I'm not too positive if I did this the right way, so give me 1 sec while I figure this out. I think it's this way. This is the way it's supposed to go down, like this. Is it? Nope. I think it is this way here. Means it's this way. Alrighty. Isn't it hard to ensure alignment with a plateless build? Kinda, sorta, not really. I think you put that plate below. Isn't the plate on top for the plateless one? I'm pretty positive it's on top, right? It is, right? Yeah. I'm pretty positive. I could mess up, but spacebar was flipped. What'd I do? I flipped the spacebar? For plateless, I put the plate on top and then solder in to make sure the lineup. Someone redeemed that shit? Who? Oh my god. So we got Greg and I have to flip the spacebar? Oh my gosh. I claimed to flip Kenny's spacebar. Sorry, Kenny. I spent 200K. I know, it cost so much for that too. God damn. Alex just titled it Kenny's Friends Love Him. Can I unflip it? Unfortunately, Oak, I have to say that's not an option because I've never allowed that before. Have I allowed that? I'm not sure if I have, but I don't think let's not allow it today. Please take photos of Greg with the flip spacebar. I guess I have to. Okay. I hope I get this right. Let's put this in like this. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ooh, this is a nice purple. This is a really nice color. What was your first one again, Kenny? Was it white, the first one that we did? Like E-white? like, look at the side in this. Like the side profile of the Arc. Oof. You know a funny story? Tell me, Kenny. When keyless, yo, sexy. It is nice.
Kenny is getting absolutely dunked. Wow, 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 wow. Love you, Alex, and love you, Kenny.
I am Lynx. Thank you so much, man. I love you more, bro. Thank you so much for the 10, bro. I really appreciate that, dude. Okay, I was also not prepared to use Greg tonight, guys, so I will go get Greg right after this. But be patient with me as I go get it. The one you built was WinKeyless, or WinKey, and I was going through my old emails and I ordered a WinKeyless one, but they sent me WinKey. So you ended up selling the white one. Oh. I didn't want to ask because I feel like it's not my business, but I was kind of wondering why you picked up a second one. I just figured you liked the board so much. Do you prefer the purple though, or did you like the E-white more? Oh God, my camera's freaking out right now. Wait, Totoro's on your desk? Yes. Slurpless gave me this little... Oh, I don't think it'll work on the... It's supposed to go forward by itself. Here, let me do it over here. Okay. It's not really working on my desk right now. Maybe I need to like wind it up a little bit more. There it goes. Cute little gremlin. Yeah, it's super cute. I wanted to put it on my desk today. I was doing some reorganizing of my room. Ooh, I like the violet one a lot more. Yeah, this is extremely pretty. All right. Let me go get Greg. One second, guys. I'll get my favorite set ever. It's been a while since he exercised. Must be nice. Yeah, his legs weren't working proper, so he needs to exercise a little bit. Sounds so defeated. It's because I am a little bit. Headphones, please. Untangle. Kenny, what did we use for your original build? What are those IEMs? They are Campfire Andromedas. My eyes? I'm sorry, guys. Not much I can really do. This is what the community has voted here.
As an esteemed academic, I want to share with you my latest theory, called the cheese paradox.
Okay.
As you know, the more cheese that you have, usually the more holes you got as well. However, naturally, the more holes you got, the less cheese you've got. Therefore, by transitive property of equality, more cheese equals less cheese.
So nice.
Up gifted a tier 1 sub to TOO_much_D0G.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm educated enough for this, Zonus, but I kind of follow it, I suppose. I don't think I have enough education to follow it though. He really used transitive prop in a theory. Oh, okay, I don't like the way the F is soldered in, so I'm gonna go back and fix that. One of the many fun things about doing plateless builds, but I will fix that here in a second, guys. Brother, not gonna lie, this slaps with Greg. You guys think so? Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Let me fix the F. You know what? Give me 1 sec. I'll put on all the keycaps and we'll just put it on afterwards. I'm just embracing it at this point. I'm glad you are. Faceless Greg. Let's see. Sometimes this happens with plateless builds, guys. You have to go back in and solder. It's actually really easy. You don't even need to desolder anything. Usually, you just reflow and push down. But let's see if we have to do it on anything else. I might get 1 or 2 more keys where we need to go in and touch up. One must evaluate the ratio. Also, Setup, thank you so much for giving out a sub to the community, bro. And also, Zonas, thank you so much for your resub, man. I really appreciate that. And the esteemed academic theory that you put out on the world. That was actually quite beautiful. Oh, wait, this is the wrong space bar. Okay, hold on. Let me go in and... sorry, guys. I want to fix that switch. It's important to me that we fix that switch immediately. It's a Laker board. Yeah, I was going to say it's kind of like one of those basketball teams. I just don't remember which basketball team it was because I am not that into sports myself. Ooh, this already sounds like it's going to be a good board. And I think, yeah, okay, we'll take these here off too. I think I also have to touch up the caps lock as well. So let me just double check the caps lock. So I feel like it's a little bit crooked. So we're gonna fix all that up now. Where is stepped caps? That's a good question. That's regular caps lock. Stepped caps. Yeah, I also have to touch up that one. I think that's really it. Okay. 2 switches we are touching up. My switch puller. Do I have it with me? I thought I did. I went to bed at 7, woke up at 0:30, now I can't sleep. Why is that? Did you have a bad dream? I hope you didn't have a bad dream. I personally dislike getting bad dreams. I feel like lately I have been getting them more often. Maybe it's stress induced. Faceless Greg ain't it. Unfortunately, guys, I don't own the face. But maybe I will work with Geoff in getting the correct keys from another set for the face. Also, I'm going to touch up that one there too. All right, we got a few to touch up here. Let's touch them all up. So the way I'm going to touch these up is just reflow and... Much better. And now the F. Don't know how you got like this, little guy, but... F is fixed, and the caps lock. Do you have Lux? I do have Lux. Oh no, I see what you're getting at. I can see what you're getting at here, and the answer is no. All right, we're good. Do it for the memes. Okay, what keys? Oh my gosh. What keys do I exactly need to make that work? Well, let me see one more thing. Is that key a little off too, or no, we're good. Already sounds great. Yeah, this is gonna be quite a nice board. This is a nice Franken switch, truth be told. Don't give in. Geoff, can you DM me all the keys I would need from Lux to make this have a face? Alex is going wild to Kenny's board. It's because we love Kenny. No other reason. We just love him. I gotcha. Kenny's never gonna send me another board though. I think this is the last one he's sending me. I'm pretty positive. Nah, bro punching in the air. We need the spacebar too from Lux. Do you? For Greg? I didn't think you needed the spacebar. I think I have one more I'll send you next year. I kind of unironically want to keep with the Greg face. A lot of people really like it. Hold on. I think Geoff's sending me a... I'll wait for Geoff's message before I... Oh, there he is. All right. I don't even know if Lux is available. Let me see. Do I have Lux ready to go? Or is it on something? Find Lux. I don't really use Lux too often because I don't really love Lux. But I don't think I have it available. Hold on, I think it's on something. I just don't remember what it's on. One sec, guys. Lux. Somewhere in here. Oh, I know what it's on. 1 second, I'll go get it. I think I know what it's on. Got it. Whoa, okay, we need 3 and 4. So 3, 4. Yo, what's up, Plastic? How you doing? These two. What are those for? The eyebrows? Cyberboard's okay. I wouldn't say like... Listen, the cyberboard's not something that I'm gonna go crazy for anymore. It does sound okay for what it is, though. Kind of expensive, kind of big. G and H, B and Z. Wait, what? Oh, I kind of understand what's going on here, but I also don't. Z, what's Z for? I think I'm just gonna merge Lux and Greg at this point because I never really use Lux. This one. Trust the process. Oh, is this supposed to be like a smile? And then I also have to flip the space bar. Sorry, Kenny. Is this the right? Okay, I actually feel like this is the wrong space bar. I think this is like a different sets space bar, but it's fine. It's whatever. We'll just deal with it. And then I need, I guess I can put 5 back on here and then 2 and 1. Oh, I see. Do I need E and bracket as well? The alts, so 1 alt, 2 alt. And then I need a white set as well? Oh, you guys didn't say that. Hold on. What am I gonna, I don't have black and white, actually. Maybe I do. I guess I could just use like Olivia or something. Okay, are we done with Lux then? Is this it for Lux? Minimal? I don't have minimal actually. Here, let me go look. This has added an hour to the stream. Oh well. You guys having fun? That's all that matters, right? Is everyone enjoying themselves at the very least? I could just use redacted. Fuck it, let's use redacted. Actually, will redacted work well? Here, you know what I'm gonna do? Fundamentals. How about fundamentals? It's kind of white. It's like a off gray. I am enjoying this odd amount. An odd amount? Okay, I guess everyone's kind of enjoying this. So I need 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hope I don't I hate to ask this of you, Geoff. Can you please DM me the sets that I'm using for this so I don't lose track and don't make a mess? I hate to ask you of this of you, but... Oh wait, I need 1, 2... Oh, I guess I do need these. 1, 2... 5, 9, and 0. Okay. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Ew. I actually see what we're doing here. It's evolved Greg. This Greg's different Greg. Ew, I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. Those eyes are huge. Please just make this a YouTube video. Am I doing this right? Did I mess something up? Was I not supposed to use 6? And like, was I not supposed to use these ones here? I feel like this might be a bit bigger than it's supposed to be. No 6? Oh, okay, my bad. Was I supposed to use... Where's the 6 now? Oh God, I'm losing control here. This is disgusting. This is what happens. Where's number 6 now? Come back to me, my love. There it is. Eyes are so bland. Hey, leave Greg alone, bro. What the? Six should be yellow. The right alt should be yellow too. So both of these alts should be yellow. Baked Greg. Oh shit. Do I need backspace for this to work? Ah, fuck. Maybe fundamentals doesn't work because the backspace on fundamentals is 100% not white. Maybe I do need to use redacted. All right, I'm getting redacted, guys. Before I just send it. No, I'll look dumb with the gray. Redacted's right there. It won't take me long to get redacted. I know where redacted is. Now that we have like a basic shape laid out over here. This is so worth it. I'm glad you guys think so. Kenny, I know your board's important to you, but I don't think we're getting to a sound test anytime soon here. Greg with faded eyes. This is lifeless Greg. You never met him before? Lifeless Greg, bro. Alright, let me get redacted, I guess. One moment. It's right here. I have it. I have it. It's coming. Alright, alright. There we go. This is gonna look stupid with redacted, but it's the only white set I think I have. Like all white set. Dedication. Alex, you're awesome. Love you guys. This is for funsies for all of you guys, okay? Greg with cataracts? God damn! God, man. You guys are ruthless. If you want to do pink cheeks, you can do pink step caps and enter. Oh, God. Wait, I'm supposed to do 9? Are you sure, Geoff? I feel like then it's going to be unbalanced. This is old Greg, yeah? It's meant to be 9? Like that? Oh, I'm supposed to do O. Hold on. This is scary looking. Alright, let me get the escape key and stuff. Need to find a few keys in here. Oh my lord. That's what I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking the same thing you are. Oh my lord. You guys hear that? That's the police coming. So I'm not supposed to be doing this. This is like... I think this is against a religion of some sort. Control. Tab. Where's the other control? Control. I feel like I'm missing a control here. Did I put it like to the side or something? This is beyond comedy. God, I'm just looking at it now. I've actually been very good with not looking at this, and now I just looked at it and now I don't like it. This is ugly. I don't know what the escape is. I'm too lazy to look for it, so we're just gonna put the pipe key or the squiggly line key. Wait, yellow, right? Wait, we're not supposed to put these ones? Right alt? I'm not supposed to put right alt? Hold on one sec, guys. I dropped a key. So wait, what am I not supposed to do? Right alt for yellow? This is supposed to be yellow here? And I'm supposed to leave left alt? Actually, it's called tilde. Actually, it's called tilde. And you shouldn't build keyboards if you don't know it's called tilde. That's how it's supposed to look? And left is supposed to be like that? Why does it look off? And actually... And the question mark is yellow too? Oh, all right, 1 second. Actually, it's beautiful. Is it? Is it really? Oh God, now I gotta find that key. Amidst all this chaos now. Found it. Like that? This is how it's supposed to look? Question mark is black. Oh my Who told me it wasn't black? The silver board is the Demium 65. No, pipe is black. Oh. Okay, you know what, guys? Let's take a breath. I got this. Look, there we go. It's coming. We got it. Is that better? Is this good? Is everyone happy? This is so ugly. See, this Greg here is the more prestigious Greg, because when you really think about this particular Greg, he is not one set, he has 3 sets. So he costs over $300. This is why this is the prestigious Greg. Except he has some floaties in his eyes, and he might need to go to the doctor to check that out. But prestigious Greg. This is the ugliest keycap set. With a flip spacebar. That's crazy. All right, Kenny, you ready to see what this board... Ew! This is fucking disgusting looking, dude. Oh. All right, let's see what this sounds like. If you guys want to know the switches, they're a Franken switch that Kenny put together, inspired by one of Alpha's Franken switches. This is the Arc60 plateless with Greg, but not really Greg. Little HJ test for you guys. It's so soft, too, because of the plateless. I love these switches. It's a nice sounding spacebar. These springs are really nice. What springs are these, Kenny? These are really nice springs. Spacebar's too sharp? I disagree. These are really nice, actually. The 62s. I lost NNN. No, not November? To the sound of this board. I love this build, but I kind of do not want it to overtake Nine Eyes 1 of 1 on the Discord, though. Retrowave on this? Actually, Retrowave would look really good on this. Been losing NNN 5 times a day every day. What the? Huh? Well, Kenny, do you like it? That's what's the most important thing. Do you like it? It's technically, you know, that's yes. Hello, I am Greg. Pretty nice. I like you. It pains me looking at this, though. It really does. How would you rank these Gregs? This one, Greggles, and regular Greg. Greggles is pretty good. Greggles is probably the more superior of all the Gregs, but this probably is second place. What are you doing in my waters? Okay, spacebar's better on this mic. What? They're all the same mics. Actually, I did like a really good job. Maybe I'll tune it up a little bit, but this sounds incredible. It's really nice. Pretty good, pretty nice. With an effort, you can make the do all black eyes and give him sunglasses. Oh, true. We could help. Yeah, we could do that for him. Do you enjoy pudding? This is going to be a DN joke. I already know it. No. You know what, Exiled? I'm not answering this. No. I was going to give you a serious answer, but I know you're going to be unserious with me. See what an accomplishment we work together? That's crazy. This is the one time we're ever doing this, by the way, guys. I'm never doing this again. I am never doing this again. The switch was so expensive to make, just be cautious. Yes. These like, what, 3 switches plus mods for the switches? Are we doing this again? That's crazy, Howie. Look at poor Greg, man. There's shit in his eye, all right? Look at him. We're doing this again. Great. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, my God. Well, sounds pretty good. Good old Greg looks really happy. There he is again, giving you a big old smile. Did Greg have a stroke? I don't know.
Joss_JRG gifted a tier 1 sub to Littleman_Ow.
Thank you so much, Joss. Appreciate you. I hope you guys had a good night tonight. I think we had 2 positive things happen. I got the silicone plugs for the Demium 65, and it sounds lovely. I think this sounds great, to be honest. Very, very happy with that. And then we built a keyboard with Greg with his face. The first time ever on stream, which is something that I don't really know if I'm proud about, but it is what it is. Demium, yeah. There he is again. If you guys want to take a little peek-sees at Greg again with a flip space bar and everything. All right, well, that's pretty much the stream. Let's go see who we can go raid. Can you give me your widest smile? I don't know with how I would do that without looking absolutely crazy. Can you flip it back? Unfortunately, not this stream. That's the rules. Let's go see who we can go raid. Let us go raid. Who is streaming keyboard stuff? Oh, someone's doing QK100. You guys want to go raid this person doing a QK100? Kim's on? I don't see her in the Makers and Crafted. Oh, she's in just chatting. Well, I didn't know that. Let's go raid Kimlin Win. All right, guys, enjoy your nights. Wait, what do you guys want to do? Want the QK100 or Kimlin Win? Let's just do Kimlin Win for now. Next time, we're going to do a small streamer, though. I don't care what you guys say. We're going to do a small streamer next time. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Love you guys. Oh, my God.
Keep slaying, my man. Been a hot minute.
Thank you, Ray. Really appreciate you. Love you guys for being here. Thank you guys, everyone, for just tuning in and being awesome. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. And probably won't see you tomorrow, but we're seeing you guys Friday for another Arc60 build. All right, guys. Bye, everybody. Peace out.